Hi, it's David here. I am going to release some product information as well as tell you guys something, explain how the CVU chip works and why it's so different from coils. So please do not do this at home. Please do not try this on your own. It is not very safe to do this. So I have attached the CVU directly on a mod and have on it a slab of cotton. Okay, and I'm going to turn this up at 30 watts. I'm going to warm it up and I'm going to blow at it. Okay, so maybe 30 watts is not enough. I'm gonna crank it up to about 40. All right. I don't know if you guys can see this clearly, but see, I'm not pressing on it anymore. As you see, when I introduce air pressure on this system, what that does is it decreases the air pressure, and vapor comes directly from the surface of the cotton. At least a huge portion of it is coming directly from the surface of cotton. So what that means is, with a coil system, the coil has a minimum temperature of something that's pretty high. Now I don't know what that number is. You can look at it with an infrared camera, but it should be pretty high, maybe 200, 300, 400 degrees, but something high. And what happens there is, on a coil system, the electrons flow at the very surface of the coil, okay? And the electrons contain most of the thermal energy. So the probability of the electrons transferring the thermal energy directly to your liquid when your e-liquid contacts with your coil is extremely high. That probability is very high. So, some of that liquid is going to be overcooked. Okay, so I said that before in the video, now I'm explaining why. Okay, you got surface coil electrons at random temperatures, and a lot of them are high temperature, and they're transferring their kinetic energy directly to the e-liquid. Okay, with this system here, we avoid that. How do we avoid that? Well, first of all, I'm going to release some product material information now. We have a unique tungsten trace on the inside of the CVU chip. Okay, on the outside of the CVU chip, we have a high thermal conductive ceramic. Okay, now this type of system is used by pharmaceutical companies in the medical industry. All right, so you guys should know that it's a safe technology. And with this technology, our tungsten and our thermoconductive ceramic has the same coefficient of thermal expansion. What that means is, from 0 to 300 degrees C, from 0 to 1000 degrees C, okay, the materials are expanding at the same rate. So it's not going to crack. It's not going to break. Okay, this is why we're able to give a 1-year limited warranty on this product. All right, it's a high quality advanced solid state heater. Okay, now because of this design, you got a tungsten trace on the inside. Outside, you're surrounded by high thermal conductive ceramic. Now, it conducts heat as fast as aluminum. Okay, this thing is quite insane. So with that, you have the surface electrons in the tungsten trace. However, that heat energy is quickly dissipated in the ceramic. On top of that, that energy is now directly in contact with cotton mixed with e-liquid. Okay, so very much like boiling water, you have a phase transition. Okay, the latent heat energy is using all that power. Okay, so what's happening is you give it electrical power, and that power is it's powering the phase transition of liquid to gas. Okay, so what that means is you're pretty much getting temperature control. This is probably the best form of temperature control possible. We are pretty much ensuring that the liquid, the vapor coming off of it, is very close to the minimum vaporization temperature. Kind of like when you boil water, the steam is on average about 100 degrees C. Okay, now when the water is completely boiled and the steam is just there and you're heating up the steam can get higher temperature on average. With coil systems, that's what's happening. the liquid hits the coil, the electrons on the coil have all that energy, and it's at the very surface of the coils. They cannot escape that. Okay, it's transferring that extra energy not only from a phase transition of the liquid, and then it's powering the vapor and giving it more kinetic energy so that it's raising its temperature. Okay, so a lot of you guys can say, well, with temperature control, we set it at 100, 200, whatever. I'll tell you guys what, the temperature control stuff, it's an average reading. Okay, it's an average reading of the system, and it is an approximate number. Okay, so there's a probability distribution of the various kinetic energies of the vapor. Okay, so we don't have to get into all the physics, but you can just trust me on that or read a physics book. Having said that, I hope that you guys are appreciating the technology, the kind of technology that we're bringing to you guys. Okay, now some people say that, oh, we can clone this chip in China for $1, $2. Guys, I'm sorry, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. I don't think China has this type of technology. We are the only one in the world that possess it as of now, and we have all sorts of patents on this thing. We got a patent on the atomizer. We got we have access to 12 patents on the material and on this kind of trace design. So good luck with that. But we're not here to compete with anybody. We're not here to put anybody down. We just want to give you guys another product that you guys can enjoy, and hopefully you guys will love it. Please support us. Hope you enjoy this video and this information that we're releasing. Thank you very much.